What do you
All right,
think,
great.
Coach? What'd you see?
Well, first of all, it was a very entertaining game, wasn't it? A lot of good catches. Offense moved the ball quite well up and down the field. I mean, the main thing, and we got everyone in there that played. I mean, they really did. Played with great effort. Came out of it healthy, clean, and that's an important thing coming out of spring because we didn't. It wasn't other than our quarterback situation. They weren't taking the hits, but everybody else was live and delivering blows. So all in all, I was very pleased with it. We wrapped up spring, like I said, clean and healthy, and ready to move on to our summer transition and get ready for our season.
Coach, how important was this spring game as far as publicity for the program and the university?
Well, I mean, I think it's our first spring game in Georgia State Stadium, so that's amazing just to come here. I mean, if you've looked around, you just saw about 250 recruits walk in that locker room. That's huge for us. I mean, like I said last fall, to have your own place. The game itself isn't so important. Our practices are really what's important, our fundamental progress and what we're doing right there. But all in all, I'm thrilled to death with it.
Well, if practices were anything like today, probably not a whole lot of separation with your quarterbacks today.
Well, no. I mean, you look at all three of them today. Parks was a little banged up, so he couldn't play. But all three of them went out there, executed really well, delivered the football. We tried to limit them on their rushing today, so we didn't want them, really taking the shots. So we didn't ask them to run all that much. But, it's a good situation. I think we've got three pretty good quarterbacks, and with Parks right there, when he comes back for injury, I think we're in a good shape at the quarterback position.
Do you feel like there's a front runner there at this point?
Certainly, I think there's a front runner right there, but I'm not going to. It takes more than 15 days to let that thing work itself out. Leadership dictates a lot of it, and then we're going to go into fall camp. When we get 29 practice opportunities before our first game, we'll know. The separation will be very, very evident.
Coach, you don't want a sloppy spring game. How did you think about the cleanliness of the game?
Well, I don't think did we have a turnover other than a fourth down stop? I don't think we did. Carried the ball quite well. Some erratic throws there, throwing back across the field a little bit I didn't like. But other than that, I thought it was well played.
Coach, you look like you went through your whole playbook. This is an opportunity for you to take a look at your team and what you got in the arsenal. You like what you saw?
Yeah. One of the things when you come out of 15 days of spring practice, and keep in mind our offensive line up front, probably the second six of them are either just enrolled or true freshmen. Our second team left tackle right there just stepped on campus 2 months ago, and we're able to put a lot of things in. I had some trick plays out there. One of the things about this spring game, I want to be a little bit entertaining. So, keep the crowd in it, keep the juices flowing, and that's what we tried to do.
The mix of pass and run. Obviously, during game situations, you may not be able to get that because it kind of dries. But today, ideally, that would be an ideal.
Yeah, I told Coach Trickett coming out, I said I'd like to really speed up our tempo a little bit and throw it a little bit more and try to get down the field quick and see what we could do. And I think we did that. We managed the ball. They really ran the ball well and protected for the most part. There was a couple times right in there, it could have been a sack on our quarterbacks if they would have been live, and those D linemen get frustrated, but they've hit them all spring. They didn't need to hit them one more time.
Coach, what's the message going into the offseason, because a lot of these guys are going to be leaving campus for a good month now? Yeah,
to tell you the truth, that's the great thing about our football team. Not many of them are leaving. They're going to be right here, and it's just a continuation. They do need a break. They need to get away for a few weeks, but the most important season is coming up, and that's the summer season where they get strong, they lift, they get right mentally and physically, and then they're ready to go for a long haul in the fall.
Okay.
Yeah.